Well, all right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hold on, let me put my headphones on. What's good? What's good? What's good? We live, y'all. The Battle Buddies are live. I'm almost home, y'all. Just getting back from Florida. Multitasking.
Oh
Shut
my
up, Wayne.
goodness.
Don't start your shit.
I ain't say nothing. I could caught me up. I said it caught me off guard. I thought we was backstage, but I was like, she in the car. She about to be at the crib, so cool. I'm like, oh no, we live. Okay, cool. Wow.
Petty. No, we live. We are live.
What's up? What's up, man?
Look, what's going on with y'all? I think we got some new viewers today, so can we act right? Nah, we don't act right. We don't act right.
I mean,
Can we do some intros here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all know we the Battle Buddies. We live every Tuesday, usually at 8 o'clock, but today we're doing it at 8:30 because I've been out of town. We got the one and only Adrian Taylor, a.k.a.
Mr. GC, you already know.
a.k.a.
Old man DZ, you feel me? Hey.
And then we got, oh my goodness, the infamous Mr. Wayne Stephen, a.k.a.
King Stevenitis.
I'm not. You know what?
I said I was going to be on my best behavior today.
Wheezy the General.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay.
I'm going to be on my best behavior today. I'm going to be on my best behavior today.
Oh, God.
Wayne feel like I be having something personal against him, so I'm chilling out today.
When did we discuss that? When did we discuss that? That was like last week. We did not.
Exactly.
We closed the chapter on that. Actually, I don't even remember saying that like that. But okay, that's fine. Oh, I got you. We got Miss Didi Legette, aka
the Core Queen,
aka
the Transformation Queen Goddess. If you need your body transformed, I got you.
I'm gonna hold you.
I'm being good today, Wayne. I'm not fooling with you.
But here's the thing: like, I don't know why the narrative is y'all not fooling with me. I be chilling.
He trying it. It's okay. We're not giving you what you want, Wayne. We're not giving you what you want today.
I don't want anything.
No,
I want for nothing.
Wayne wants the banter.
I don't. I swear I don't.
Wayne loves the banter. I realize that. I'm not giving it to you today.
He does.
Okay. But
he loves to stoke the fire.
Are you going to tell us how your weekend was? She frozen in time.
I think she done froze in time, right? She need to go and get to the house so we can.
Well, forget. How was your weekend?
What she's saying.
You know, is she back? Slight
movement.
I
don't know.
This hotspot is trash. Can y'all hear me now? Am I back?
Yeah, we hear you. Okay, now. You back?
No, she's not.
Maybe not. You know.
Frozen.
Okay. Well, I spent some quality time with my oldest son. You know, we went to the park. You know, we kicked it, watched TV, and little stuff, man. You know, trying to make sure to get him some of that quality time. You know, so he don't feel left out in this whole equation with the baby here. So, yeah, that's what I did for the weekend. I was chilling, baby.
That boy is not 3. Like, I was listening to his dialogue. I was like, he is 5.5. That boy is grown.
Nobody think he's 3, even because he's just he's so big, and then just the whole. Nobody thinks he's as old as he. Everybody thinks he's older, but he's 3. He's 3.
Miss D, how was your weekend down in Florida?
I don't know if she's ready yet, Wayne.
She was just moving.
She was. But soon as we ask her, how was your weekend? It freezes right back up. I don't know. Maybe it don't like that question right now. So how was your weekend? And then we'll come back.
I was chilling. I had Mackenzie this weekend. Took her to Junior's for a daddy-daughter date. We had a blast. Just being, and then like later that night, we went to go see we went to dinner and a movie again, like at the actual theater. We went to go see that Spider-Man.
How was
But
it?
it was, you got to see it. Like if you're a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, you're gonna go nuts for that new Spider-Man. Seriously, it's crazy. It ties in.
I'm hearing this top 5.
It ties in literally everything, like everything Marvel Cinematic Universe did, like the TV shows, the What If, the like it ties it all together. In such an and in the Sony package, it ties that together. So it's like it's preparing us to get everything in one package, and I'm loving it. I'm seriously. If you're a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing top 5. Yeah, you moving now. But yeah, I'm hearing top 5.
You said what?
Wayne.
Yeah,
I'm hearing top 5.
It is for various reasons, right? So that's not hard to do given what we've been given so far, but it's you got it. You have to. Okay. It's like that. A lot of good things for real. I didn't even see the other 2 releases they had this year.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see
Black Widow.
Oh no, I saw that. I didn't see Shang-Chi and I didn't see the Eternals.
You didn't see it? No, I haven't seen it, Eternals, but yeah, the 10 Rings is good. That was real good. We saw that. I want to watch Spider-Man. You know, my son is a Spider-Man fanatic, so we trying to figure out if we think he'll make it in the in the movie theater yet. So we might give it a go.
You don't think he will?
I don't know, man. You know, he kind of hit or miss still at this point. You know, sometimes you catch a movie, he's really into it, and then other movies is like, yeah, man. Even though he really likes Spider-Man, I don't know if he'll sit there and watch 2 hours and 28 minutes.
No, because there's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue. Like the action is very sparse. Like it's a lot of exchanges of words and some action, but like I don't think it's not like what was the most action-packed one? Like, I would have to say probably Iron Man 3 was the one where it was constant action, like something like that'll keep you. But there's a lot of dialogue in this one. So would he be talking in the movie theater and stuff?
He be asking questions. So, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, that's that tough thing, and you don't know how many questions he's gonna continuously ask in the movie theater. So, which I mean makes sense. He's at that age now where what's this, what's that, what happened there, what happened, so
right.
Not sure. But
now
you ready?
All right, cool.
She back now. All right.
Yeah. Am I good now? Can y'all hear me? Y'all see me? Am I moving?
She bike.
I'm gonna leave my weekend spiel short because I'm still a little frustrated about it, but I'm back.
What happened?
Okay.
I didn't get no update. You update yet? Did you update on your like stories and other social media? Because I didn't I thought everything was okay.
I mean, I had a great weekend with my kids. Just the football aspect of it was a little frustrating, but met some great people, had some great conversations. Some of them should be chiming in because they're driving back, so they needed something to do while they driving. Shout out to Ashanti. Shout out to Rashad. Shout out to Tori if y'all watching. Shout out to my daughter if y'all watching on y'all drive back. Shout out to y'all and my son.
Are you one of those moms who are like really like? Hold on, let me just ask you. Like, do you know the game of football? I'm not trying to be funny because like X's and O's, all that. So you one of those moms because I used to coach football. Are you one of those moms who be leaning over the rail and like you see the defensive end out of position? You be like, he needs to slide over. Get that.
No, I'm the mom that tells the coach his play calling sucks and needs to adjust because he's not listening to his other coaches and they're trying to tell him it sucks and he's not listening. I'm that mom. Yeah.
It was that
and
bad?
That's why they won one game and lost 3. Because he wanted his son to get all the shine, and his son is a quarterback who's a rushing quarterback, and they probably threw the ball probably a total of 5-6 times all 4 games total. Yeah, and my son is the wide receiver, one of the best wide receivers on the team, and he's the reason why they made it to this national championship.
So this coach does understand that it's very easy to play call plan for a rushing quarterback, right? Does he understand that?
especially a quarterback who's like comes up to my son's stomach.
You stupid.
Yeah. So we
The
got
coach in me is frustrated by this, but okay, I got you.
yeah.
I got
He was coaching Pee Wee football, and everybody else was coaching NFL.
See, yeah, that's that difference, man. Them different levels. So sometimes it's tough because that daddy ball situation, man, I don't like it, can't do it.
Yeah.
Which is one of those reasons why I be like, sometimes I don't even want to coach my son because first off, I would be tough on my son anyway. So I don't feel like it would even be fair to him in the opposite way. So yeah,
and then
but you get on those teams, man.
The thing they do down here, they do that reclassing. So you had kids playing supposed to be in 6th grade, that's 13 years old. So I mean, some of it just was uneven anyway.
I will tell you that in the in-home, only because like I was friends with coaches who coached their sons and I would go to their house. That dynamic, if you don't know how to separate coaching your child and being his dad, it creates a weird house dynamic because then it becomes you bring football home all the time, like, and it just becomes it's weird. So I couldn't. I feel you. I couldn't do it on that side, like
But overall, it was a fun trip to get to meet the parents and just build bonds with them outside of football. So that was cool. But it was too long of a trip. I was ready to go. But we got to celebrate my daughter's 25th birthday. That was amazing. We had a great time. Great restaurant. It was just, we had fun. So,
all right.
Yeah, I'm back home and I'm happy to be home. Tell me, where's my...
That's what's up. Sound like you, I mean, outside of that, sound like you had a good time, I
did. So we're going to go into this trending topic of the week, since it seems to be the buzz. I don't know if we're going back on lockdown or not, but Omarion is killing everybody. Omarion, whatever. Black people always give it its own name.
We can call it Omarion because that's about as serious as I take all of this anyway. I'm gonna call it Omarion because I literally take it just as serious. Like I think I take the real Omarion more serious than this.
And I'm so sick of people saying, just wear your mask. So you saying that to the people who got it while they was wearing their mask, or the people who got the shot and they gave them some of the virus and told them it was good and they walked around and spreaded it? Or are you telling people that got the vaccine and could still get the virus and walked around and spread it? Or who we talking to?
Right.
Because everybody can spread it.
So check this out. I just got a call from my daughter's school today. And they said, Mackenzie's being sent home because she was around a kid who was exposed, but the kid got vaccinated. So the kid got vaccinated. She was exposed to him. So it's like that, that GIF where all the equations is like front of your face and you like this. That's how I feel about all of it. Get your shot, but put your mask on, and you can expose other people. And the other,
just tell us Big Pharma want more money. Damn,
please.
Because at this point, you're playing in people's faces,
and that's why I don't buy into none of that.
No,
I'm not with it.
Because people used to be fully vaccinated, so now nobody's fully vaccinated.
Go ahead, A. Go ahead, A. Yeah, you know how like you become familiar with a person and like you understand their deep breath. Like I understand the deep breath he gives when I'm on some BS and he don't want to respond, but then he does. That right there was the other one. That was the other deep breath. That was the other deep breath. Yeah, that's the government on some BS. I'm trying to chill. I don't want to go on a rant. That was I don't want to go on a rant deep breath. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go on a rant. It's just crazy to me. I'm not doing it. I promise you. Because for what? Why? Why I'm gonna do it? It's not gonna change nothing. It's not gonna make anything different happen. Hey, if you want to take the shot, take the shot. If you don't. But don't believe what the government telling you. Like, because this is some BS. Like, I know y'all sitting back and just watching this, and you like, I know I can't be the only person that's looking at this like this is some BS. Go back. Just go back a whole 2 years and just listen to what they've been telling us for the last 2 years about this whole entire situation. And if you still believe in this the way you could have possibly believed in it 2 years ago, go jump off a bridge somewhere. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I didn't believe in it 2 years ago. The moment I saw it, I said, hold on. Bill Gates? Bill Gates, don't you make computers?
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
Oprah. Oprah, don't you make recipe books? Yo, why? What are they trying to feed
I
us?
didn't believe it when they said, well, let's let these people get it first. When have rich people ever in the history of history told anybody else they can get something first that actually was good for you before them?
Right. We'll let them skip the line. No, go ahead. You go.
Yeah, right. Rich people will kill, stab, murder, maim, anything they can to get something that's good first. They ain't giving it to the poor people first. When? Cut it out, people. Cut it out. They ain't never been trying to save black people from shit.
Google eugenics if you think we over here playing. Google eugenics and then see how all of this ties in.
Oh, they just trying to save people. Really? From one of the things that the survival rate is like 90-some%. Y'all trying to save it?
Yo,
that was the other part that got me in the beginning.
It's like
too,
99, like people that get like, yo, let's be clear, man. The people that are passing away from this virus, man, are the same people that pass away from the flu. Old people and the sickly. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who pass away from this virus. You got that 0.001% of people that passed away and they were perfectly fine. It's way less than 1%. So I'm okay with them numbers. But you know what? I said I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all ain't finna get me on here talking. No, I'm not even finna do it because stats don't even matter. I could just I was finna throw out some stats to you guys, but it don't.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't. People just really sit there and get inundated with news and watch that 24-hour news cycle over and over and over again and just keep listening. So I'm like, y'all, like, if you just think about it for 5 seconds, like say it to yourself out loud. Like it just doesn't make sense. And then what in New York, like you got to have a vaccine to go everywhere. Why?
Hey, man.
Why is what I put in my body affecting you when this doesn't stop me from getting it?
Right.
You have a better chance of winning the lottery than dying from the coronavirus.
Like I'm currently immunocompromised. I get treatments every month because I have a disease called AL amyloidosis. It's platelets, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what it does anymore. I just know I go to the hospital to get treatments for it. I've been dealing with it since early 2017. When this first jumped off, I caught this pneumonia. I was in bed for 10 days. Middle 10 days, I had 103 temperature. I was like, oh, I probably got that before they put the Nike sign on it and made it something. And then I got family members that's like, yo, you're not vaccinated yet, but you immunocompromised. You should be one of the first people. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't, because why would I want to do that to myself? Like, I done been through it all. I done been through chemo, immunotherapy, all that. And I'm not putting anything else in my body at all. They gave me a pneumonia shot to qualify me for transplant. That's when it was really bad for me, right? Like literally an hour later, I was sick with the thing. I was like, I'm never going to put anything in my body that makes me sick with something for the sake of becoming immune to it. That is ridiculous. Right. Never again.
That's the only way. And that's when I'm like, you're getting COVID. That's the only way. The only way to become immune is something to be exposed to it. Like, what else would you get? If there was something else to give you, they would just cure it.
But I mean, like, never mind. I said I'm not doing it. And what you got?
And just think about if they were to put a ticker on the news every day for how many people die from cancer, how terrified people would be.
How many people die from diabetes?
Make you scared. Like, of course, it's going to scare you because they're fear mongering. They're going to keep putting the number, and it's going to keep ticking. Duh.
You know what I'm saying? Put up how many people die from the sugar.
The sugar.
Right. But they ain't changing the way they manufacture food.
Nah.
And telling your big ass to quit eating every goddamn thing.
Nah.
Is AIDS still real? AIDS is still real, right? No, I just wanted to know.
AIDS is still real, right? The way things
they still
move,
making it in the lab, I'm sure. I don't know.
I mean,
the way getting AIDS.
It don't
I'm trying to figure out how AIDS started.
It don't seem like it.
A monkey?
Apparently that's how humans started too. Let them tell us.
Right? AIDS, a monkey. Human race, a monkey. What? both of them?
Like, how do you make a sexually transmitted disease without having sex first? How do you like?
Listen,
Anyway.
I know. Listen, man. I know.
Start somewhere.
I've had these conversations. Like
somebody told me that they used to question that too, but they said if God, I think I lost a brain cell with this one. They said if two human beings can create a baby, they can create a disease. Oh jeez. That's the same look I gave. It's like, excuse me.
I didn't even carry the one.
I'm not even going to entertain that. Nope. Nope.
I can't do it. My brain. We're not doing this no more. What's it, Didi? We moving on because this is ridiculous. Sorry guys. Like we answer the question. No, we not. We not going back on lockdown, and we don't care. About this.
I think they willing to sacrifice us at this point.
They're not gonna do it because another lockdown like we had, man, it'll kill the economy. So
yeah,
they're not gonna do that.
They
know that.
All right, well, let's see. All right. We're gonna move to the next topic.
Okay. There's the equation right there. I forgot the question marks. Okay, that's what happened. Patrick solved it for me. He solved the equation.
You know what?
I forgot the question marks. That's what happened.
He said right +2 carry the one. You know,
I forgot. I didn't even consider the question mark because had I added that, I'd be like, oh yeah. But yeah, no.
Y'all so stupid.
Thank you. I knew it. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Okay, so we got a lot of good topics today, y'all. So I need y'all in these comments chiming in, giving y'all opinions, because we need to hear what y'all got to say. So I'm going to go to a topic. I don't even know where I got this from. I think I was listening to somebody talking about this, and they was really upset about it. And they were asking, have you asked your significant other to stop being friends with a person or people of the opposite sex on social media? When you look so mischievous, you're going to go first.
Right. I didn't raise my hand. I'm sitting in class, minding my business. I'm just like, all right.
Hey Wayne, hold up. Let me go
you
first.
Look guilty.
And I'm gonna lob it right to you, Wayne.
Can you throw it off the glass? I like it better off the glass.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Off the glass. I'm gonna lob it to you. So have I ever done it? No. Up to you, Wayne.
I love it. The setup is real.
That's horrible.
Wayne looks so guilty.
No, I don't. I'm chilling. I'll be chilling. I'll really be chilling though. But here's the thing. No, I haven't, because I'm not Mr. Possessive jealous man. I could care less. I'm so like nonchalant when it comes to stuff like that. I really don't care. Because like if you can't separate social media from your home life, you don't need to be with that person anymore, right? Because like think about it. The like nobody logically does this. They're like, oh, there was a comment. Oh, where do you know her from? Blah, blah, blah. Like you can just reach through the phone and just start fiddling around with, you know what I mean? So it's like, where's this person at location wise? Oh, she lives in Oregon. I live way down here in South Florida. What is you tripping off of? Like, and even like dudes, I think dudes try to act like they're not affected by certain things, but like, there was a time where I got to the point where I was like, I'm not checking no comments because I don't know these dudes. And I was like, wait, I'm tripping. Why am I wilding out? Like, but now if it's homegirl from next door and I can have, no, I'm serious. But think about it though. Like you have to ask yourself, like, it's about the access. Where does this person live? Why are you tripping off of this? What aren't you doing in your current relationship that makes you insecure with whatever that exchange might be? What makes you insecure about it? And if you can't answer those questions honestly and have that open communication with your person, then either you get off social media or you get off that relationship if you're not willing to discuss why you feel that way. I caught it. Inbound. Didi, bring the ball up.
Ooh, no. So okay, so I think it depends on the level of respect the lines being crossed when it comes to the other person, not your significant other. Because sometimes people can just be disrespectful.
Right.
They could be, and I'm not talking about strangers, because strangers just gonna do what strangers gonna do. Like you just ignore them, you either block them or whatever. But you have people that sometimes come in that you've known forever, and they just keep crossing the line, keep crossing the line, keep crossing the line. You gotta be like, you know what? Hopefully, the person that you're with will block that person, and you don't even have to address that. But sometimes they entertain it, and they try to make it like it's just innocent, like, oh, they don't mean no harm. But no, you entertaining it, so they don't know that it's just play. They for real. They like, oh, she accepting it. I'm gonna keep on going at it. Mm-hmm. Especially a guy to a girl, because most of the time girls they gonna just shoot you down. They ain't gonna even entertain you.
Right.
But if you got a guy that's constantly coming and disrespecting you in that way, it might be a conversation. Now, on the other hand, there was an episode on my godfather Kevin Samuel's show where he did a clip from an interview that Brittany Renner did on Vlad TV. Mm-hmm. And he was upset because he had just interviewed Brittany Renner on his show. And they had a whole different kind of conversation when she was sitting right next to him. So he said he called Brittany, called Vlad, got approval to do this clip. And Vlad asked Brittany what she wanted. Did she want to be married again? She said yes. Even though we all know that she a gold digger, she out there looking for athletes to get their money, whatever. That's been her MO. That's how she got PJ Washington, got pregnant, got married, divorced him 3 weeks after her pregnancy, after her baby was born. Mm. She said she wanted to be married again, named all the things she wanted in a husband. Vlad asked her, would you be willing to give up social media if your husband asked you to? She went off. She was like, no, why would I need to minimize myself for a man and get rid of my social media? He said, so you willing to keep fake people in your life and lose the man that you just said that you wanted? And Kevin Samuels, that's one of his things with women who want a husband. He's like, if you don't have a business or something on social media, what do you want there for?
Right.
If you're in a relationship with somebody, what do you want social media for? So, I mean, some people can handle it, some people can't. But those fake social media streets can turn into real problems.
No, they can, but that, especially if, again, just like the entertainment part, right? Like even something simple as like right now, you know what I'm saying? Let's say somebody come on and be like, Adrian, you so handsome, blah, blah, blah. And he likes yeah, that's right. Cause I'm tired of making it be me all the time. It's going to be you today. And Adrian likes the comment. He might just like it because it's just acknowledging, all right, I see your comment. But because of the comment itself that triggered, you know, like the comment itself probably didn't mean anything like once Debbie saw it. But once Adrian hit the like on the joint, it's like, oh, now she's triggered because he's technically entertaining it with the click of a button. A lot of times, social media wise, we're just like, oh, all right, acknowledge that. Bam. Thank you. You know, thank you, ma'am. Like whatever. You receive a compliment on social media. Thank you, ma'am. Keep it moving. Mm-hmm. No emoji, no side eye, no winky face, none of that. Just straight, thank you, ma'am. That's it. Sometimes that's enough to upset y'all on a good day. On a bad day, just the fact that we got a comment that we didn't delete or whatever.
Well, no, we know y'all. So let's say we're gonna use Adrian as the example. If Adrian don't ever like no comments, what the hell you liking that one for? That's a trigger. If Adrian don't ever use these type of emojis, why all of a sudden, you don't went search for this goddamn emoji to put on this. He don't use that because men aren't that deep when it comes to social media, so they ain't going to go look for no. Right. It's just the basic stuff. So no, it be certain stuff that y'all do to try to like and then you go look at the girl picture like, oh, this motherfucker like her, that's his type. Nope, get rid of her. Get rid of her. Yeah. Finish her.
I don't even believe that women, listen, I promise you, I really don't believe women be knowing dudes types though. I swear. I feel like, no, for real. I feel like, you might think, cause like, boom. All right. So if somebody's like, oh, Wayne liking all that skinny girl pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not even what I get into. So how could you be triggered by that? If it's like handsome white men, I don't what you mean? Come on, Adrian. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Didi, I said not today, right? I said not today. All right.
I don't know what's going on. That was just,
Wayne, it's all about you, brother. Go ahead.
We've been speaking hypothetically for the last 30 minutes.
Adrian, but why you use facts as a hypothetical?
Have you ever? I didn't. I know, man. I know.
Oh
I'm
my God.
I'm like Russell Westbrook. Yes. It's that costly turnover. It's that costly turnover in the third quarter. That just shifts the tide of the game.
That is hilarious.
But social media really ain't that deep. People make social media deeper than it is. But the thing about us three, like we literally have 3 businesses. We're or you have a couple more than us, but we each have a purpose. Claire? Yo.
Oh my God!
Good night, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all finish out. Oh, look at Adrian laughing with his whole mouth. I ain't never seen Adrian laugh with his whole upper torso. Listen.
Somebody been watching the way you move. Somebody been watching the way you move. Huh?
I'm hard to ignore sometimes. But I want it to be known that you laughing with your whole upper body, that's a lie. That's a lie.
We're gonna get out these social media streets and move to the next topic because I don't want nobody get in trouble.
Who can get in trouble? I'll be chilling. And Adrian can't get in trouble. He's bulletproof. He's the Teflon Don out here.
Well, Wayne, I think me and you had this conversation before, it was a topic or something. Does pretty privilege exist?
Wheezy?
No, I'm never going first. I'm not going first ever again.
Pretty privilege absolutely exists.
I thought Adrian was going to go.
Absolutely.
It absolutely exists. Pretty privilege, handsome privilege, all the privilege. Looks look, first off, as much as we can say looks don't matter, it's a lie. It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? We've all gotten things because of our looks. We've all gotten passes because of our looks. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege. And you know what? I use it. You think what I mean by that, right? You think that I'm not gonna have this nice white pearly white headshot for jobs? Like, you think I'm not gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? In a nice suit? Like, you think I'm not gonna do that? Like, freshly hair cut, everything nicely shaved. You think I'm not gonna do that? Like, and make sure that I'm showing all my teeth. Like, you think I'm not gonna do that? Well, we all do it. Like, we know. Yo, first off, if you don't know what you possess, then that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta use what you got, babe, to get what you want. Ain't that what they said? I know they said it in a different way, but
oh shucks. All right, Debbie, don't get whooped now. You know, put on free gas and hot chocolate
from Wawa just because the guy at the counter thought I was cute. I was shocked, but I enjoyed the freebies. You ain't told me about that one,
huh? Oh Lord.
Nah, she good.
No, I'm joking.
Nah,
you know how many times I done been obnoxious on purpose just to see if I could use what I got to like get out of that situation. Like say something really, really obnoxious, be like, nah, I'm just playing. Just to see how hard the person I was trying to offend would go. Like it is a privilege, no matter if the person across from you, if they even find your type attractive, if you present yourself like you find yourself attractive, then they're almost forced to buy into your currency. Like it's a social currency. We all know that. To deny it is to deny the fact that you've gotten this far and everything you got. Job interview. If you're articulate and handsome, or articulate and beautiful, it's a wrap. Like people automatically want to engage you, pushing you to the front of the line. Oh, you know, did you fill this out? Did you make sure you did this? Because they look for this, and like all of a sudden you're getting information you didn't even ask for. You know what I mean? Like And I mean, I've never gotten a free drink for being handsome. I don't think no one's ever bought me a drink. No, for real, no one's ever bought me a drink in my life. How do y'all do
Wayne.
it?
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Just give me a Sprite.
I got
Just
you.
give me a Sprite. That's what I mean. I just know that when women say no, I got that because stop. You got it because you got it. And what you got, dudes want to get it, and they think by doing what they doing for you, they gonna get it, not knowing it's going. Hey, high five! Thanks for the drink, bro. Good night. Like, I mean, dudes are so stupid.
The pretty privilege is definitely real, and what right now this generation is abusing it because they think that's all it requires. It's all it requires to be pretty. So they just show up as cute, and that's all I need. I could twerk, I could throw on this outfit, go out, and I can get like that's all I need to do. I don't have to be smart. I don't even know how to read, like cook, nothing. Like I don't have to bring anything else to the table. That's why they can't answer that question because they don't have nothing to bring but pretty.
Read and cook.
Just saying. Like if you listen to them talk, you're like, there is no way you're 25. And you've been living in a world with other people, and you think this way. Like it's absolutely insane. They're retarded. And like from the 25 to 35 age group, they really think that their thoughts are facts. Like they do zero research. They have zero evidence other than what they see. And their circle of influence is pretty much high-fiving them. And they going out in the world sounding crazy as hell. And ain't nobody correcting them. They need mentors so bad. So bad. I'm just like, well, you got to be more than cute. This ain't going to work. This ain't going to work.
It's true. It's true.
Erica said, Wayne, you out with the wrong people. You haven't even got a free drink.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We was in Korea. We had a whole picture sent to the table. Oh,
I forgot to even add this. I don't even really go out. I really don't. Like I'm such a homebody. Like no matter like I might pop out for a hot second, but I don't really be out like that. But in all my years I've never gotten a free drink.
But yeah, that damn pretty privileges.
You know what's crazy though?
Them yellow Johns.
Don't do that. You know we're from PA, from Philly. Don't do that.
Oh, that's what
he's talking about light-skinned girls. Light-skinned girls. Huh. Where you at now, Clara? You don't got no comments. You ain't in the comments now, is you? Is your red bone? Nope, you not. Anyway, playing with me. Chill. Listen.
Well, you see what happened to the baby's last baby mama. Talking about yellow bone is what he want. That didn't work out too well for you.
What are you talking about?
The baby's last baby mama.
You still talking to me?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I'm asking you what you're saying. Oh, you talking to him? Cool. Having a daughter, forget it. I got lost because you started talking. I thought you were talking to me.
No, you over there with Clara, ha ha, he, tee, he, ha ha, and they paying attention.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Adrian.
Cinnamon Brown.
Heard you. Anyway, heard you. Having a daughter.
Thanks, Steve.
Having a daughter is having to put that pretty privileged thing to death because, like, you have to like express it because everybody's always, oh, you're so pretty, and I always have to do damage control. You always got to do damage control. Be like, listen, at the end of the day, that don't mean nothing. Be a woman of means, standards, morals. You have to know within yourself how you feel about you. Forget what the world say about you. How do you feel about you? And then you carry that. Because right now, just like you said, they're abusing their pretty privilege because all of their validation is coming from out there into their phone. It's not in here first, and they're presenting it. They're getting feedback and responding to the feedback rather than giving who they are. So it's like, it's almost like how do you not? And which always leads me to my other thing I say a lot when I look in these streets. Where the dads at? Because a dad gives a young lady that. A dad gives a young man that it ain't all about you. You know what I'm saying? A dad to tell a young man like, hey, it ain't all about you. And a good dad. So it's like, where are these dads at to kind of?
Well, the problem is that But the problem is that the social media, these phones, is taking over. Like, so even if you're educating, it's still so inundated with information. It's just so much being poured in. So they don't even know how to be themselves because they're too busy building themselves around what people are telling them or what they see. So if you like something and then you turn around, let's say my son likes something and he go on social media and that ain't cool. Oh, he don't like it no more because they don't like it.
Right.
Like it's there, they can't even be who they are because it's so many outside entities making up who they should be. When we was growing up, all we had was the people around us, just our neighborhood. Like you didn't have that much access, so it was just that, and maybe what was on TV every now and then. But shit, I'm about to tell my age anyway. But even that was limited. But and then these kids are just soft too. Like they just.
Yeah. They can't take criticism at all.
No. Oh my God, I'm depressed now. Because somebody said you suck. Do better. What the hell? I don't know.
Me just showing up is better.
That's how they feel. I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. But so speaking of kids. Do you think it should be a privilege to have kids?
I'll go first since, I kind of came up with this topic. Yes. So you know what? We're going to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm going to say it and I'm probably going to offend some people. So, hey, if y'all easily offended, y'all might not want to listen to my answer to this. So do I feel like having kids is a privilege? Yep. I also feel like men and women should have to take birth control until you make a certain amount of money. I don't think that you should be able to create kids unless you are first financially able and then you're able to pass some mental tests. That's just me. I feel like we have a lot of crazies.
None of us would be here.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're right. I know I wouldn't be, but so you know what I mean. So, but I feel like having kids is a privilege because we have so many kids that grow up in poverty, and families that struggle. And it seems like the more people struggle, the more they keep making babies. And I feel like there should definitely be a limit to what you can do and what you can have. I feel like, it's kind of like an age limit on it, just like drinking alcohol, just like, all of these different things. I feel like there should be an age limit, a money-making limit, that you should have to, pass first before you start having kids, man. And you got to be married first. Hey, man, I said what I said. That's just my thoughts. You can't be out here just willy-nilly out here having kids, man, that you ain't able to take care of. I'm just saying.
When I hear willy-nilly, I think of.
Yeah, but we know that. But then also, and the reason why I say this as well, too, is because I know people, right? They have kids and act like they kids owe them something. And it's just like, yo, like you decided to have kids. You the one that said I wanted to have kids or didn't. But once again, still your fault. You did it. So you man up and you do what you need to do. But, I know people that's like, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that because, I'm pouring everything into my kids. Well, sucker, why you have them? Sucker. You should have waited before you had kids. Clearly, you ain't have enough money to take care of them and yourself. So why you have them? So.
Ski.
Oh, nah, that skeeting was real. And they felt like, oh, I just got to skeet a little bit and do what I need to do. But nah, man, no, you definitely, that's my take on it, man. I really feel like we shouldn't be able to just be out here having babies like that. Personally, that's my thoughts.
I agree, because think about all the other things we have to hit markers for in our lives. You can't even get an apartment without a certain credit score. I'm still looking for an apartment now. Because there's certain markers you have to for real. I'm not even joking. You have to hit certain markers, right? In different realms of your life. You can't get certain jobs without certain degrees. You can't sometimes. There was I don't know if this is still the case, but like I remember back in the days, in the service, like you couldn't be of certain mental. You had to be of a certain mental capacity to be able to enter into the armed forces. Just certain markers. And with children, you're essentially repopulating where everyone has to live. So it's a matter of public safety. At the end of the day, it is a matter of public safety. The communities that we live in primarily are being ran by children who weren't looked after. Wilmington, Delaware. These kids get on live. They're all come from impoverished families. They get on Instagram Live, flashing their guns around, talking about to the ops, yo, check up. We coming through there. We about to spin on your block. Where did you get that mindset from? Where's your parents at? Like, why are you out here acting like this is Call of Duty? It's because your mom is. You and your mom went to the same high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't. I can't think about how parents don't understand the privilege of having a child. You're in charge of a life. This is a life. It's not a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a matter of public safety at the end of the day. Like, we're raising them. They're going to be the ones that take care of us and they're going to continue to repopulate with that messed up mindset they got. If somebody doesn't put the fork in the road or the yield sign or something, there has to be a change of direction in all of this. Because I feel you, eh? Like, I see.
Well, if you a simp like that, then once again, this proves my point with what he said. You a simp. What you having kids for? You can't take care of a woman, keep a woman. You gotta impregnate her because of your weak baby ego. You know what I'm saying? And Steve, I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying, you know, guys have to do that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, why? Why? You know what I'm saying? If you feel that way, your insecure ass needs to go sit down somewhere. Maybe you don't deserve a woman. I'm just saying. That's all insecurity right there. And we know that happens too. Guys get nice women and impregnate them. And then, you know, now because they feel like, oh, well, she got to be stuck on me. She done had my kid. You know, now she can't do what she do and move the way she want to move, going to school, whatever it was, you know. Hey, man, that's a simp. She a simp. Any man that do that a simp.
I'm putting a bullet in a dude if I even get the slightest inkling that that's his intention with my daughter. I'm serious. Listen, I don't live life. I'm just gonna go into jail. I'm saying, write me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that statement what you just said about the guys impregnating, that just triggered me as a father.
No, he's absolutely correct. No, that's right. What happens. Yeah, I know. I mean, we know it on both sides. We know women that's looking for men to impregnate them. We know men that do it. You know what I'm saying? They mess around, hit the jackpot with a chick that they don't. I don't know what she saw in him. He wasn't nothing. He ain't never been nothing. And so now he just trying to lock her down because he know once she realizes that she has way more options out here than his sorry ass, he knows he gonna be kicked to the curb. So he trying to make sure that he impregnates her before she figures out, like, yo, there's some good dudes out here. Let me get up out this situation because this trash.
Doesn't Korea impose a 2-child maximum? I'm not Korea, China.
China.
For that reason, because we ain't got time. Like, y'all can't afford them. Y'all overpopulated. We don't have time. So instead of trying to kill people off with whatever they do here in the United States,
circling the block. I love it.
Yeah. How about we limit how many people can have? That just makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if you should be making a certain amount of money if you want to keep having more than 2 kids. I feel like after that, like, you need to be on birth control until if you ever able to make a certain amount of money, and then maybe they can take the implant out of you or take you off the birth control or all of that. But I don't,
because right now they're kind of incentivizing people to have more children.
Yes, and that's
more you have,
what
the
the
more
problem
money
is.
The food stamps you get.
Yep, food stamp, more assistance. Instead, you know what I'm saying? It's like enabling instead of like, how can we help you for the interim to get on your feet? Why we don't do it? So that's the crazy thing, which is also the problem, because you have those tweeners, those people that's like almost off of not needing assistance, but they still maybe need like another year or two, you know what I'm saying, to get to where they need to be. So instead of them, because they take them off right away, they like, well, shoot, man, I'm not where I need to be. I need this assistance. So now they're gonna either stop what they're doing to get back on the system, or they're gonna fake it. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that. Yeah. Okay, let me help you get on your feet. It's either you want it or you not. Period. Which is crazy to me. Crazy. Yep. Enabling.
Yeah, they ain't trying to help for real.
Nope.
But they just be popping babies out. I be like, how do y'all do it? Child after child after child after child after child. I don't understand.
And I'm like, on both sides, because I be like, yo, like for real, you had it, you see the women, 5, 6 kids, multiple baby daddies, and you like, that's like, why? Like, why would you even go there? And you know what I'm saying? On the flip side of that, with a dude, like 5 and 6 kids, like multiple baby mamas.
There's a lack of self-esteem. There's something she's searching for. There's an absent father. It's a lot of variables that go into that for a woman to just continue to have babies with multiple men. They're looking for something, and that baby is something that she can love forever. She just keeps trying to find something. She's grasping. That's the little girl in her trying to find that love. And like Wayne said, you got kids pretty much raising kids, so they growing up together. Like, there's no guidance. There's no you got a mom who was raised by a little girl, and then that little girl raising another little girl. Like, it's just a generational curse just going on and on and on and on.
And think about the people that's dying right now, the ones with common sense who could be that change of direction, but they just tie it. Like, Nana is not trying to change the direction. She's just trying to live out the last 5 years of her life, hoping she don't get the COVID in these streets and pass away early. And now you got literally kids raising kids. And it's like 3 generations of nonsense. There will be no change of direction sign. There will be no yield. There will be no construction here. People just keep crashing into one another. Which, to be honest with you, if I look at how the government moves, I feel like that's what they want anyway. And that's why there's areas now. That's why there's areas where there's still that high level of crime. Like, if you go to Brooklyn right now, relatively safe. But if you go to those areas where literally they're living on top of each other, it's like, oh, well, that'll just take care of itself. All right, as soon as that population's down, move that in. And they keep edging you into these little spaces till you have to move into projects. Now they police your projects and let everything else around you flourish and live as if it's normal while they got you caged in these sections. Like, I physically see it. Like, every time I'm in Brooklyn, I just look at that and I go, that's policed. This area where I'm chilling in Bed-Stuy, I got mad gentrified. I ain't seen that. Like, I've seen the cops pass through, but they not here. So it's like, do you even? It's almost like you want to ask them, like, do you even see what you're preparing for your child? Like, it would be hard as a man for me to sit there and look at 5 kids I helped make, knowing that we didn't have it. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard to think about, let alone for me to like really live in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And that kind of leads us to the next topic. Is abstinence an option for our young Black boys? Because that would eliminate this issue now, wouldn't it?
It would. It would.
Aren't they making birth control for men?
They should. That's who should be on birth control. Shit.
No, I thought they were. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on that, but maybe somebody made a suggestion. But I could have sworn that they was making birth control for men to take. But a lot of people said even if they did that, it would be STDs would super be on the rise. They feel if you gave.
They don't think they are now.
Yo, right. I'm just saying what people say. Because they're saying dudes would probably never strap up if and
that's crazy.
They had birth control.
That all of the responsibility should be on the woman, and because the man can't control himself, nah, we can't do that because he's gonna do like seriously. They can have a baby every day of the year if they want to. A woman can only have one a year.
Yeah, hold up. Daniel right though. Men would probably lie and be like, yo, I'm on birth control. Like, I can't get you pregnant. Just so they don't have
But
to
it's
use
still
the
up to
rug.
it's still the woman. You still shouldn't be. Birth control is for babies. You still should be strapping up anyway. The woman should still require him to wear a condom.
Didi, I know.
A woman,
I'm just
a,
saying.
wo- a
No,
woman
I'm
like,
not talking to
let me
you.
see
I'm
what.
just saying about the subject.
Imagine a woman asking a man, let me see your birth control pills. Nigga, it's not Wednesday.
No, women lie about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it will help out. I think, yeah, but I think they want to put all the onus on the women for whatever reason it is. I think that if men were taking, birth control, I think men would take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there would be those insecure dudes that would lie about it, but I think men would take it because ultimately most of them they want to have guiltless quickies, like
There are lots of young people who want to
leave that, because that's how I want to address it based on that. Because I saw Debbie's comment, and I that also. But this is the reason I wanted to talk about this. Let me get comfortable. So I was in the car having a conversation with Mackenzie, and we were talking about abortion came up, and she was listening to a scenario. She was like, I heard this person talking about abortion, and I can understand how XYZ, because if, and she was literally dissecting it and breaking it down. Then I looked at her, I said, what's crazy, Mackenzie? Why is it that abstinence is never the option? I remember being a young dude, and hey, I'm pretty sure you remember this too, like just growing up in the environments that we grew up in. Like my dad, like I would be standing around my dad and his friends at Foster Park while they catcalled women, and they said, I'm like 10, 11. Like, I haven't even seen a naked chick yet. And like, I'm listening to them catcall women and like, yeah, I'll tear that up. Right, Junior? And I'm sitting there like, I don't know. But as I think about it, I don't ever remember a conversation where an older man pulled me to the side and say, hey, young blood, just keep it in your pants till you find the one for you. Don't just be out here trying to slay everything. And I know, my personal life has been on the forefront, and that's cool because I make myself really transparent. But I want to say this about my younger life. I wish somebody would have done that for me when I was young, so I didn't spend my 20s exchanging energies with these people that I could care less about now. I wish somebody would have been like, hey, yo, you don't need to do that to validate how attractive you feel or to feel like you're loved or any of those things. I wish a man could, because only a man can do that. Because a woman can pull you to the side and be like, oh, you don't have to do that. And it feels good to hear a woman say that. Other. But a man pulling you by your collar and saying, look, youngin, that's not what's up. Keep that in your pants until XYZ. Preferably marriage. I know it seems unrealistic because we don't live in that world anymore. And what young person doesn't or wants to abstain from sex? The one that doesn't know sex is a thing. Because if you're in the home and you're preaching against the dangers of sex, then when they go out there, they're not going to be like, well, time to, like, they're not, it's not that if we teach it in the home.
Felicia,
and it's only it's my fault. Let me just get this last part out because I've been around white kids. I've been around white kids, and that mindset isn't as prevalent in their homes as it is in ours. It's like we're taught to be hunters all the time, and I hate it. I hate that stigma for young Black men because we want to know why we get looked at the way that we do. It's because every time we leave the house, our dick is out. Pardon my language. It's just so frustrating because I want more for us. And whenever you say you want more for young Black men, people treat you like you're bugging, like that's not realistic. Why isn't it? I've seen other communities have their young men address women with respect and not have it be all about sex first. I've seen it. Only in our communities is it considered ridiculous to not have sex, which is why we got babies raising babies.
You better preach, Wayne.
So let's all right. Felicia says, my dad gave me that conversation. Okay, true, but you're a girl. I think that any active father is going to say that to his daughter, but that same father is not saying the same things to their son, typically, especially how we grew up. Now, the best thing that ever happened to me, and it was the worst thing, but the best thing that actually happened for me was that my brother got his girlfriend pregnant, and I was young. I was like 11 years old at the time. So me seeing that, him having a child, made me abstain from sex. My friends were having sex at 10, 11, 12. But I didn't understand sex, right? So I thought if I had sex, I could get a girl pregnant, which, of course, we know you can. But I don't need to go through things to understand that it's not for me. So I didn't have sex until I understood it, and I felt like I was ready based off of me seeing the situation of my brother getting a girl pregnant as a teenage, and being a teenage father. You know what I'm saying? And so once again, even still at that point, how I had this conversation, I was like 11 years old. My mother said, "Hey, come here. I'm outside playing. Like, me and your brother finna go for a ride. I don't want to go with y'all. I'm out here with my friends playing. Get in the car." I'm in the car. I'm sitting in the back seat. They're having a conversation. Basically, I didn't understand what the conversation was, but it was about my brother getting his girlfriend at the time pregnant, right? Until all of that started coming out. And then I'm like, what? And in my mind, I'm like, I didn't even know my brother was having sex. I didn't just like mentally, like I said, I was 11. I'm not really mentally, understanding about sex, but that did help me to say, you know what, before I ever have sex, I want to make sure that I know, I want to make sure that I understand, before I even start doing this. So bad for my brother, but me seeing that, it actually helped me in my life to do kind of like this conversation what we're talking about. And that was, being abstinent to sex.
And Debbie is absolutely right. Most boys are high five for having girlfriends early on, and girls are told, no, don't be a hoe. And that's where that whole fantasy world comes from, where you have dads and moms raising girls, telling them, you're gonna have this Prince Charming come sweep you off your feet. Save yourself. Don't have sex till you're married. It's gonna be all these rainbows and skittles. You're a princess. All the men are gonna love you. Like, you're gonna find this great guy. Like, all of these delusional dreams that they tell girls, and then they're on the other hand telling boys to go sleep with every girl they can find. So I'm not sure where this Prince Charming is supposed to come from, because see how he's sleeping with everybody.
It's like standard.
Both kids are being told totally different things, and that's why girls get so heartbroken when they get cheated on, because they are told that they're going to have this faithful, nice, amazing guy that's going to sweep them off their feet, when boys are like, oh, I ain't supposed to just be with you. I'm supposed to be sleeping with everybody. So like Wayne said, like, the disconnect is coming from the message. Can we change it? Just because that's always how it's been done don't mean it got to keep being done that way. Is there a way that we can, and also the problem, like the culture, it is the culture. Like, all of the music videos, all of the rap songs, everything we listen to is always objectifying women. It's always fuck these hoes, fucking bitches, sleeping with, like, it's always she's sucking me. Everything is always objectifying women. And the crazy part about it is that these rappers go around talking about how you better respect them when they respect nobody. It makes zero sense. But I don't know why abstinence is such a bad thing. I wish young boys, young men would understand how powerful they are. Their seed has more power than their money, and they need to realize that it shouldn't just be spread all around. That seed is so important. It's your legacy. It's how your lineage is going to be carried on. That money going to die. So you shouldn't just give it to anybody.
Like, I wasn't out here having kids. I didn't even want to. I never wanted to be anybody's like baby dad and nothing like that. But like, still, I wish like now that, like, as you was talking, like, I was really like thinking back, like in my youth, like I low key, Like there was a point in my life where like I resented my dad for not giving me that conversation, and but I lived in a personal fantasy world where it was like I'm supposed to just be out here, and I like as an older person, like I hate that, like because I wish I could just go back in time. Like people, you know how they always say, if you could go back in time and give yourself, 3 words, what would you say? And mine would be love yourself.
And it's
Love
tough,
yourself.
man. Think about that too, like the peer pressure of having sex, because that's a whole nother different situation as well. When you say I'm not ready to have sex, but your friends are having sex and they looking at you crazy, looking at you like you soft because you're not engaging in sex yet. You know what I'm saying? And now that's a whole nother dynamic that you have to fight. Because I know that I'm talking at 10, 11, 12 years old. I ain't even talking about 17. I'm talking about 10, 11, 12. Like, bro, man, you ain't gonna hit that. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, man, you soft. Man, you soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, and trying to like process that, like, you know what I'm saying? At that age, we ain't even got into the later teens. We talking about it at this age because we know this is when it starts. It starts at this age, 10, 11, double digits. Heck, some even 9. But real prevalent between that 10, 13, 14 age. And it's like, yo, you soft. Like, I'm soft because I don't want to do it yet. Like, yeah, you soft. That's another piece of it, man. And so think about that. Bringing this full circle. Wayne, you're not having this conversation with your father. And then you out in the streets with your homies that's doing it. And they saying like, yo, this what we do. Like, yo, this is what we do. Beat chicks. Like, we smash. What you doing? They like you. You a handsome dude. You can pull them. What's up? Now they starting to think you gay. Just because you have decided not. Yeah. You, like, yo, you ain't smashing chicks? Oh, you gay. You gotta be gay. Like, nah, I'm just not ready for that yet.
That's terrible.
And I wasn't brave enough to lie. I wasn't brave enough to lie at 13. Like, oh yeah, I totally did. I was like this. All of the gestures. You learn the gestures from H-Town videos. It's like, you're like, it's like this, right? That's what I was doing.
Yeah, well,
it's to the detriment, but it's to the detriment of our communities, though. Like we really don't see it, and it's sad because like we're in this mindset right now where like we want better. Like it's like every last one of us sitting here. There's a point in our lives where we could be like, hold on, I would definitely put a fork in the road right there and not do that and give more credence to this and then move forward. But just like everybody should feel that way. And like, it shouldn't take you having a child to wake you up. It should be like, let's look at our environments. When we go down the street and we see somebody else's child, we'll be like, man, why is he like, man, I don't have a child, but this is what our neighborhood's going to become. Like that should be your worry. And it's just not. We're so reactive as a people and not proactive.
That's the truth.
I want better. I mean, I might not live in a Black neighborhood, but that doesn't stop me from wanting more and better for Black people. Like seriously.
Very true.
Yeah, that's true. And then that leads us to these men and women having sex early, making all these babies. And then we get into this. Why are these women keeping their kids away from their dads just because they don't want to be with them anymore? What is up with that?
You can want their money.
I'm sorry. This ain't even funny. Like
that needs to be a sound bite. I see it so often, and it really makes me sick to my stomach to see a man who really wants to be involved in their child's life, and they have to like battle it out with the chick to see their child. Like, I don't even understand. For a woman who needs money, who needs help supporting the child, and you got somebody there that's willing to help you and you keeping them from them, it makes no sense to me. And I'm trying to figure out if you think keeping the child away from him is going to make him want you more. How does that even make sense? Like,
but the crazy thing is, well, the flip side of it, right? When a dude don't want to be there, now you trying to force him to be in the child life, right? But then you got somebody that's like, yo, I'm here. And, yo, what you need? And it's like, nah, I'm good. Nah, you can't see him. It's supposed to be your weekend. You ready? Get a little man, little boo, you know, together. Oh, nah, they going with their grandmother. Man, that's, you know what? I personally couldn't deal with this. I couldn't deal with it. So, you know, that was another reason why I wasn't having sex either. Because this type of stuff right here, that, you know, this here, like this topic right here on the screen, yo, I'm not for that life. I'm a grown man out here.
My best friend Erica, she be like, stop having these keeper nigga babies. Because they ain't staying. They don't want you. You keep popping baby after baby after baby out, and it's not working. Like, why would you keep having babies by people and then trying to use them as pawns to try to keep the man? And nobody's getting hurt but the child.
Nobody.
I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I would think you would want the man to come get the child to give you a break.
But sometimes people cut off their nose to spite their face. Like, they think they're hurting you, but really they just running themselves ragged. Like, I don't know. Like, I have friends who have more than one baby mom. And it's just like, what made you, A, want to do that, B, not think this wouldn't come with a certain level of drama? Like, why would you want that for your life? Like, what part of your day wants you to wake up, get on the phone, have to beg for your child, not get them, go over there, be like, listen, I'm supposed to have them, have her call the cops. Now the legal system is in your business. Now you down at, now if you don't get arrested that day, now you down at family court. Now you got the white man in your business now. They dictating how y'all going to deal with each other when really y'all could have just talked it out from the beginning.
Yeah.
And none of it makes sense.
And mainly it's all because she had a fat ass.
Listen, Belle Biv DeVoe told us, never trust a big butt and a smile.
Like, why, like, stop sleeping with people if you can't imagine having a child with them.
Yo.
Because that's a possibility.
That's how I always looked at it. Like, I was told a long time ago, right? Like, even with selecting a mate, it's like, yo, if you can't envision yourself having a child with this person, why would you be with them? Because that's the person that's going to raise your child. That's the person that's going to raise your child. So if you wouldn't want your child with them, why would you be with them? But I don't think people process that. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. If you ask someone like, yo, somebody you're dating, and you say, hey, would you want your child to be with someone like that? And you quickly say no, and you easily like, no. Why would you?
I don't understand it.
I never will.
I don't understand it. I don't
like when I was a young dude. When I was a young dude, I go to chicks' cribs and like see how they live, like how they dynamic is. I'm not even joking. I'll be like, oh, it's wild in here. I'm trying to vacate the premises. Yo, I'm meeting you. You still going to watch the square? I'll meet you down there. I'm gonna go get my cousin. I'm gonna go talk about you to my cousin. We're not going down there. It was wild over there. It was wild in that house.
but most of them, they see him at the club. They look cute. Don't know that they got an air mattress on the floor at the house, dirty stuff, just stuff everywhere around the house, roaches. They don't know, but they got a fat ass.
Okay, so hold on. It's crazy. I can't remember who I was talking to about this. So like, where do people meet people at? Like, let's remove the club scene. Where do people meet people at nowadays?
Anywhere.
Online.
Well, yeah, definitely online. But it depends on you. Like, you may see someone, you know, I'm guessing out and just
restaurants.
But hold up, I got to spin the block real quick because we was talking about dirty chicks. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I dated a chick like that. When I tell you she was dirty, Yo, she was dirty. Like you couldn't tell, kind of like what you said. You see them out, they dressed to kill, all that good stuff. But their house was horrible, or apartment. So of course, so you had to go deeper. So the living room, the living room was okay, but she ended up opening the door to her bedroom. Yo, let me tell you, Chick-fil-A bags on the floor in the room, like plates in the room, like, yeah, just dirty for no reason. Dirty for no reason. I just started checking my clothes for roaches right away. Like, yo, I can't do this. Like, that is such a turn off. I don't care how bad you are, how cute you are. If your house is dirty, oh my,
that mean you probably dirty.
That mean you dirty.
I think their car would be a biggest indicator too, because like if I look in your back seat floor, and it's the same MO, I'm like, oh, I know you don't care about your crib now. Like, because people gonna see your car, like they're gonna see, they're gonna walk, hey, oh my goodness. Yeah. They still make that cereal? Why is that back there? All right. Why do you have an empty oatmeal packet, but you don't have a microwave in here? What is that? Like
them be the main ones that be, you ain't seeing your son. Don't call them, keep him holding the babies hostage. Them be the main ones. Ooh, I don't know. Y'all better quit your sleeping with folks just because they cute. That ain't it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I've told y'all girls, ladies, get y'all a semi-ugly dude. That's a gentleman. Good job. Respectful. Loyal. Honest. Transparent. He ain't got to be all the way cute.
He said Byron. Byron.
I don't know.
I feel like women are the only ones that can get away with that though. Because that's a formula. I've seen that formula. What you just said.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen like seriously like some like really like the last place I lived at, like, and that's weird because I feel like white people invented that formula. Because like you would watch you all right, collect yourself. Get yourself together.
Really, Steve? Oh my God.
I don't know nothing about that, brother.
And neither do I.
Mama. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
I'm not spending money to beat. That's, you know.
Well, if the options is roach crawling on you while you beat, or
oh no, hypothetically speaking, but no, like seriously, getting us, only women could get away with getting a semi-ugly dude with a great job, and then because like once he provides you with the life that you want and your glow up happens, or maybe you know what I'm saying, however that works, he could still be regular dad bod Bob. You be his trophy wife, so he wins. And but I don't feel like a man could get away with that. I don't feel like a man could get like a 5 with an amazing job and have it be received the same. I don't think it would, or whatever.
Well, I think it depends on the job though, like the career field, because you got dudes all the time. I remember in the military where you had these high-ranking officers, and they were nice-looking guys, and then their wives come to the Christmas party, and I'm like, I know good and well that ain't his wife.
I've seen that. No, I literally have seen that.
Yeah, like, no, he must have got her in high school.
You saying chicks out here peeking early?
I mean, because look, I'm gonna give an example, and I'm not saying she's ugly, but the options that he has or had I'm sure he had pick of the litter. Denzel Washington. But I think they grew up together. Like she was there before, so he could have anybody he wanted. But
I guess I don't. It's crazy because when people drop Denzel's name like that, I remember Mighty Quinn Denzel, And even then, like I didn't see his level of handsome, like aesthetically, like with his face. I didn't see it. Like you know, if you're talking like young Idris, I'm like, yeah, I see that on all
First
fronts.
of all, Wayne, you don't have to find Denzel attractive.
No, I'm just saying. I know I don't, but I still acknowledge the fact that I want us to get past this stigma where we can't say like a dude is attractive.
Barack,
Like that's
Barack
weird.
and Michelle.
Who's
Barack and Michelle?
Both of them are. That's what I'm saying. I feel like both of them are. Who's not cute?
No, you know whose wife is not cute, and he
Michelle?
is super fine. From Power, Amari Hardwick.
I don't know.
She cute. Stop. She cute. Stop. She cute.
Wayne,
She
go
cute.
Google
I'm about
Amari
to know.
Hardwick's
Listen,
wife.
we don't even have to argue no more.
But y'all gonna skip
Hardwick's
right
wife?
past what I said about Michelle?
You
Y'all
said
gonna skip
we didn't
past
hear
what I
you.
said
We
about
didn't hear you
Michelle?
say Michelle wasn't cute.
Look at
We didn't hear you
this.
say-
She busted. I'm not doing that. No, she is not.
Michelle is
Amari Hardwick's wife is.
she all right.
Oh, I see.
You so. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
She all right.
Didi.
She all
No,
right.
she's not.
Didi, come on now. We not, you know.
She
Y'all need to stop playing.
Yeah, I mean, what are we really talking about? Like, what? Oh. She might be mixed. Hold on, let me look it up.
I don't give a damn what she is. She ugly.
Oh, okay, hold on. Amari Hardwick's wife, race, black. She's gorgeous. Take it back.
all right. I mean, she not busted like
I mean-
Didi saying.
Right,
But I
She
guess
I expected to see Shrek.
But
First
I
of
guess
all.
she, you know, I mean him. But I mean, I once again, Michelle Obama is regular. She just thick. Yeah,
I will
She
not
just
speak
thick.
blasphemy.
Michelle.
See what I'm saying?
Ask- So,
See what I'm
so
saying?
Wayne,
He said-
Wayne.
He said she
Yeah.
don't get the pretty privilege.
See what I'm saying? That's
Wayne.
nah. Yeah,
Wayne.
bro. What up?
So Michelle Obama is beautiful. Would you expect? Would you look at her and look at Barack
Didi,
Obama
stop
and say
staring at me.
this is definitely who I would have thought Barack Obama would have chose
Nah.
based off exactly.
But he wasn't Barack Obama then.
He was always
but that ain't my
light skinned.
point.
He was always handsome, light skinned.
No, I'm talking about who he was. We're talking about status. So status means you have options. He didn't
Right.
have no options back then. He was a broke motherfucker.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
Still a
we
handsome
going
light-skinned
based
dude.
off of looks. We're going based off of looks.
But
No,
we was talking about a woman.
Throw P-Num comment on there. Look at my girl. Look at that. See, another female done jumped on here and said it
I
too.
didn't want to say it. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing.
She my girl though too. But we would not say, yo, if we looked at Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, like this is who Barack Obama choose. Like,
Yeah,
no.
if Barack
she's
Obama
not-
chose her after he was Barack Obama, no, I wouldn't have expected him to choose her. Kind of
was
the
like-
same as Denzel, but they
but
came up with them,
the award
so
goes
they
to
obligated.
drum roll, please. The award for I don't know what you was thinking, Usher. I don't know what Usher was thinking when he married Tamika. Usher was on one. My dog. I don't know what you saw in her. I don't know where you was. I mean, I guess love couldn't have been that beautiful because y'all only lasted about 3 years. So yeah.
And she was a lot older than him, wasn't she?
Yeah, Usher. I don't know what she was thinking. I guess love is real, but Usher, my dog,
Yeah.
you get the
She
award.
was putting that.
But the crazy thing is, like, look at
How you go
Look
from
at-
chili?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the stylist? That was the stylist, right?
Because they
Yeah,
actually
the stylist.
probably like the same age difference, maybe.
Yeah, like
Somewhat. Yeah.
But like, if you look at the flip side, look at Angela Bassett husband. Angela Bassett husband looked like a librarian. Like he's
Don't
a
do
regular
Courtney
dude.
B. Vance like
See
that.
what I'm saying? See what I'm
He
saying?
is ugly though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey.
like you're not gonna play
My
with me.
man's
Like,
got prestige though. He got that prestige.
I understand, but that's not what we're talking about.
Hold up. Who
Her
we
name
talking about?
Tamika. Tamika.
Oh,
I mean,
And look, everybody's saying that. Well,
okay.
Yeah, Courtney B. Vance is a little funny looking.
Hey, that man is prestige. Like, yo, that man is, yo, stop that.
She understood the assignment when it came to legacy making.
mm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Dang, Debbie, people used to say I look like him though. God, I need to just fall out.
Usher, yeah, Usher a little weird looking too. He got a little funny look about him too. He got that like hamburger shaped head.
People used to say I look like Buddy.
I don't know. I have to see you naked face.
Well, you
Like,
ain't gonna
right.
never see that
Usher
again,
ain't-
brother.
You ain't got a
ain't
picture?
all that.
You ain't got a picture for
I
us?
would have never said you look like Usher, Adrian.
No.
You look
People
way
used to
better
say
than
that all
Usher.
the time.
Thank
That's
you.
what people-
Look,
that's
Debbie
what
said
people
that
used
you
to
don't
say.
nothing like him. No,
People used to say that like all the time.
she said Usher head shaped like
What? Wow.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
a funny look. He got a funny look about him. I never was like, "Ooh, Usher fine." That no. No. Oh my God, my fucking laptop's about to die.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody
she
hit
say?
the pause button on Wayne.
Oh.
Hashtag
Naked faces. You ain't got no hair on your face. Listen, I'm from New York. We invented pause. Like, if I felt like that was pause worthy, I'd have said it myself. But I didn't feel like that was pause worthy, so I didn't
Y'all
say
did
it.
invent that.
God.
That was
Yeah,
the
we
worst
did.
thing y'all
Yeah.
ever invented. But okay.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Listen,
It wasn't.
y'all, we're gonna say the last topic for next week because I think it'll fit in a little bit better with another set of topics.
Hey,
And I'm tired. I've been traveling all day.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Don't nobody feel you. I feel you.
Tupac
Somebody
can,
this
don't
weekend
nobody
kept
else
singing
can.
that thought about you. You feel me? I'm like, oh Lord, is Adrian on this trip?
Every time I hear it, I think of him. Even though I heard it before him, but he says it so much and like
Right.
that. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
just like that.
You feel me? You
You
feel
feel
me?
me?
Y'all not saying it right, but okay.
Oh, my.
You know
I think
what
it's
I'm
our northern accent. We can't quite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Where
Brownsville. Actually, I
Brooklyn
was born in
at?
Flatbush.
Where
I was
Brooklyn
born in
at?
Flatbush.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Oh Lord, y'all! I don't even want to
Yeah.
talk about these people's marriage.
Yeah,
Adrian just sent me.
I sent it to Didi, Erica. I did. Yeah, I think we should say that for next week. I think we should say that at this
Well,
point.
it ain't gonna be a hot topic next week.
All right, well, let's finish off with that and then we'll get up out of here. How about that,
Okay.
man? All right.
So apparently, Devin, I don't even know his last name, Franklin filed for divorce from Megan Good today.
Right.
They've been married for 9 years, and according to their statement, it was amicable. They decided to go separate ways, but social media is not having it. I have not seen the new series Harlem yet, but people are trying to say that the last episode of Harlem may be one of the reasons. I'm like, come on, it just started. I'm sure that ain't the reason why he's filing for divorce, but it could be because he's a pastor. So y'all go on and say what y'all need to say.
I mean, I think it was honestly, I think the marriage, because of what he does and who he is, I think it really holds her back in her career. Because she can't do certain roles like she used to. So I think that's part of it. And he's probably where he's moving. I think it just caused issues, probably causing conflict. I'm pretty sure he probably wanted kids. They ain't had none. I'm pretty sure it's just, you know what I'm saying?
That might be the one.
They waited to have sex and everything. Yep. And it still didn't work. So for all y'all that think waiting to have sex is going to get you to the promised land and have you a fruitful, happy marriage, that's a lie. Because they ain't make it. But I like the way they playing it. Like, oh, yeah, we're happy because like we just decided that it's just, best for both of us to go our ways. We wish each other the best. We still love each other. Da 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 da. And you just like, if y'all did all this, y'all would still be together the way y'all talking and y'all separating. Like it just makes sense.
She's gonna be dating a rapper next week.
That's
She's gonna be
what I
dating a rapper
heard.
next week. She's gonna be dating a rapper next week. French Montana. Watch.
Dang, Wayne, they calling you out. Didn't you
Really?
say Bed-Stuy earlier?
No, I said I'll be in Bed-Stuy.
And it seemed like their marriage was so awkward anyway. Like she was trying to be something she wasn't.
Right.
Like to be a pastor's wife, that's a huge burden, especially for an actress who's gonna be doing roles. From what I heard, the last episode of Harlem, she was getting her groceries eaten in the last episode. So yeah, and I mean, just like I don't even know how how you can be in a relationship with somebody anyway and be able to handle those types of roles, especially, and then a pastor watching his wife.
He gonna marry
That
Michelle.
was a stretch.
He gonna marry Michelle.
Somebody, she said his next wife. You trying to say Michelle Homely? You petty.
I mean, I ain't mean it like that though, but I mean she'll fit. She fit him, you know. She tried the pastor thing, you know. Maybe she want another one. So I'm just saying.
Y'all gonna get off Michelle Obama.
Oh no, I was talking about Michelle
right,
Williams.
Debbie, right.
He talking about Michelle from Destiny Child. I knew
I'm
he was
talking
talking about that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Michelle from
I
Destiny
knew he
Child.
was talking about because he's a pastor. Michelle Williams, she's in that world. So
Yeah, you know, now she's doing gospel music. You know, I think
Michelle was pretty though. Michelle,
right, that's why I'm like,
she
she not homely. You know, she cool.
No, she said his next wife gonna be homely. But Debbie, I'm with you. She's a sex symbol, like from the beginning. How that those two didn't even go together.
Yeah, right. That it makes no sense, you know, at all. Where you like, huh? Like even when seeing them together, right? You like, this don't make sense. I mean, if he was gonna be with an actress, it probably should have been somebody else.
Like someone who does, word.
You know,
like
more like like a
more conservative
Taraji
roles.
P. Henson or something. I don't know.
Does she do conservative roles?
She don't be getting naked and
do a lot of
busting.
she don't do no.
She don't be busting it open.
Bust
You know what I'm saying?
Bust it.
Yeah, so I'll be honest. So I've seen Harlem and I was pretty shocked because I was like, whoa, I thought she said she wasn't going to be doing these things anymore on screen.
Somebody write you a check. You all right, go ahead. I just last time, okay? Like never mind.
But you getting your groceries eaten?
And I can't put no baby in you? Dang. Po Devon Franklin. Oh, po guy.
But I think they've been separated for a while though, because
I think so,
I follow her on Instagram and she used to post him. She ain't been posting a lot, and she ain't been posting him at all.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, like if you look back, probably at least definitely like a year, it seemed like they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I think the last time, their anniversary, like last anniversary, they posted or whatever. But like you said, they hadn't really posted like they was. They haven't been doing the tours like they was. I think they definitely stayed together because it just for the optics that they've created for themselves.
That's a horrible place to be. That's why that celebrity ain't all what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, celebrity marriages
go through this publicly.
Right, publicly, right. Right.
Why do I find that so funny? Why Jennifer Hudson, P9?
Big Jennifer Hudson, maybe. Not this new Jennifer Hudson.
Because she was married to
He wrong for that because she was with the wrestler or whatever.
And he was on he was on the reality show.
Right. And she left him.
Yeah.
They was engaged and she broke it off. So and they had a kid. That ain't his type of speed there, buddy.
I don't think so.
Ain't you a pastor? Just find one of the you in church. There's a you got a captive audience right there in front of you, Pastor.
Yep, there you go. I love
New York.
His name was Punk, wasn't it, or something like that?
Was
Punk
it
or whatever the hell it was?
Right.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
But they dragging her real bad in these social media streets.
Why?
Because they all saying that it was phony anyway. She should have never married him. She was never fit to be a pastor's wife. She couldn't give him no baby. Like they dragging her
Because she wasn't
Say,
into
like-
him like that.
No, they're saying like they coming up with all these excuses of they're coming up with the reason why they got divorced, even though they say it's amicable, whatever. But they're coming up with reasons why he left her because it's really rare to see a husband file for divorce. So it's kind of like he left her.
So they think she did something.
Yeah, she probably cheated. Like it's crazy. I'm like that's them folks' business. Like they good, it worked for them.
Right.
Sucks that it didn't work out. 9 years they was together. It is what it is. Now, what would be and this will probably be he might find the one he was supposed to be with, have the babies, live happily ever after, and she can continue getting her groceries eaten.
He could get a reality TV show out of it on whatever that got Jump on the Jump network
Or Zeus.
Is that what it is? Is that the other one? Okay. She gonna date Fresh Montana? I'm just telling you, look out for Fresh Montana. He's a sniper. So Megan Good might be.
We wanted his name on I Love New York. We wanted that name. Yep, Debbie, that's probably what happened. She was supposed to say no to the show.
Right.
But this is another example. And I don't want to put out, I'm like, nope, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
But speculation is fun, isn't it? Never mind, forget it.
But if that is the case, if she accepted the show against his will, that's just another example of women choosing their career over their husbands. But I'll digress. So what y'all got going on for me? Adrian don't even be fooling with us. He's like, man, they get on my nerve.
It's like being in the car for an hour and a half with two people that just keep messing with the aux, and you just want to hear your favorite song. Adrian, like I just want to listen to that. I just want to listen to that first big crit, and they keep messing around with the aux.
Hey man, that first big crit be busting.
I know that man is sick, and I hate how we don't talk about music enough here, but I'm just saying, for real, like all seriousness, like I like Big Crit. I really, yeah. Like T.I. is my favorite Southern rapper, but Crit, he be talking. Like he's like what David Banner would have been had David Banner like stayed on that, like that conscious mindset lane, but like balancing between the streets.
Don't speak.
No, David Banner. Did you listen? No. I love David Banner. Did you
Banner.
listen? I mean, I don't like his takes on Christianity. It's kind of weird. But did you listen to the last album, The God Box?
Hold on, whoa.
We gone. I got to go. I got to go see my
fault.
I've been gone a week. I got to go.
You gonna eat first?
Right.
Are you gonna eat first?
Texas, stand up.
What you talking about?
What that mean?
No, I'm serious. Are you gonna eat? Because I can't. Like you just got it. I didn't see you eat. Did you eat anything like food wise? I can't go to bed hungry. Like, are you gonna eat first before you go to bed?
I ain't gonna be hungry.
Adrian, what you got going on this week, brother? I don't even want to look. It's crazy. I got a screen right in front of me. I'm trying not to look at you, but your face right here. So, Adrian, what you got going on? I'm gonna talk quietly.
Hey man, it's so crazy that we've been talking. We ain't mentioned that Christmas is actually on Saturday.
It is.
Yeah, Phenom, go to bed.
Back though. Back. I'm gonna heart that response because I love it. Wow.
Mr. Nasty Tag. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm chilling, man. We got weeks before that can happen on this end. But anyways,
I'm so sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
I don't even know why I apologize.
Right. Well, I don't get that. You don't love me.
I want that for your life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You should
practice abstinence, Adrian. We just talked about that.
Well, I am. I mean, not by choice, but But yeah, man, you know, Christmas, you know, just seeing the family, you know, kids is, you know, with our new addition be the first one. So, you know, we'll just have some quality time. I'll probably cook something. Well, we'll cook together. Watch little one open up some gifts, help his baby brother open up a gift or two. We don't go crazy like that, but you know, your girl crazy. I'm not even get that off the screen.
Right.
Get that off the
But
screen.
I be bugging though. Erica that came on 3 weeks in a row and showed out, but I'll be bugging.
Hey.
So, but yeah, man, you know, it's all about the fam this weekend. You know, chilling on everything. No, not doing no videos for Gentlemen's Council until after the top of the year.
Speaking of that, we probably not going to be here either next week. We're going to wait till the next week. Give folks some time to be with their people, hang out with their folks.
You feel?
I'll be in Atlanta over Christmas. I'll be in Atlanta over Christmas with my family. Yeah, I got family down there. I'll be in Atlanta over Christmas. Yeah.
Say Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
What you thought I said?
Nah, it's just how you say Atlanta.
Atlanta. I said it just like you. Same letters. Atlanta. What you say?
Y'all stupid.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Didi, your turn.
That's all you got, Wayne? You're just going to be in Atlanta?
Right.
That's
it.
Okay.
Atlanta. Didi, how far are
I'm
you
going
from
to be
Atlanta?
here. I am 4 hours from Atlanta.
4 hours from Atlanta.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And no, I will not be driving to see Wayne over Christmas. I love him, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm home with no kids. My son is with his dad until the new year. I'm going to be real grown while he gone. Yeah. I don't have to buy no Christmas gifts until he get back. So.
Put up Debbie comment. Put up Debbie comment, please. Please and thank you. Please put up Debbie comment. Please. Please.
Hold on.
Please.
He trying to heal something, all right. He got the healing energies.
Destroy, rebuild, and destroy. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about you like that, Adrian. You way too wholesome for me to make them kind of jokes with you, brother. I apologize.
So yeah, we just, you know, we out here just trying to recharge for the new year. So Battle Buddies will be gone. We'll be back. Damn, what is the next Tuesday after the new year?
I think it's the 5th.
January 4th. We'll be back January 4th, y'all, for whoever's watching. Y'all enjoy y'all families. Spend some quality time with the people you love. Like, really love on them people leaving up out of here. The Omarion taking people out. I don't know what it's called. Omicron, whatever the fuck it's called. Or that's what they're saying anyway. Love on your people, y'all. Like, seriously. It's about to be 2022. Like, yo, I'm not even going to go there. But love on your people. We'll see y'all next year. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Holla at y'all later.